been getting Dragon. I think Warwick was getting it. I really can't remember if that was this game that Warwick was getting Dragon a lot. But so I'm gonna go kill some creeps extremely slowly. I think they're gonna make the W work on creeps, which is just awkward. Because it's gonna be weird, like knocking creeps away from you, and like people are saying like, what if you misclick on a creep? Well, that doesn't really matter because there's lots of abilities that are usable on creeps. So there's Nunu. It seems like Nunu is the guy that baits us into fights. I hope we don't chase him very far. I feel like I'm gonna turn around. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm trying to get close enough to Q someone, but I can't really. They're getting smart now. So yeah, I use my Q, knock Nunu, but the thing is, Nunu's tanky, Renekton's tanky, Blitz is tanky. Like, it doesn't really help when I knock a tank towards my allies. So, I mean, I initiated that fight. I almost ideally, because I grabbed not the tankiest guy, I don't think. Or maybe he is the tankiest guy, I don't look at his items. I should really look at people's items and see if who is the tankiest. But, I mean, putting one guy way out of position so our team has like 2 seconds to just totally have at him is usually the best way to initiate a fight is Alistar. And if you can't win the team fight from doing that, you're going to lose anyway. So, I mean, I initiated a team fight that really effed us over, but the only reason we won the team fight before this is because the enemies were really out of position. Because they were just coming in one by one under the tower, so I feel like we were going to lose anyway, and if I initiate a fight by putting someone way out of position, we still don't win, then there's not much you can do about that. And, yeah, I do feel helpless as Alistar sometimes, because like if I'm in Nivea, like I can just like deal so much damage and like stun groups of people, slow them down, do all kinds of stuff. But this, I just kind of gotta stun the enemies, try to knock them towards my opponent, hope the enemy attacks me, which I don't really rely on anymore. I think I don't know how high my elo is because they don't say it in the normal mode. That's why I'm gonna start playing ranked, but I mean, it's high enough where I can't just run up to initiate a fight and have all the enemies like just attack me even though I have my ult on. Like my elo is at least high enough that people don't try to focus fire Alistar while his ultimate is on. I do really want to try the AD Alistar build because that sounds fun, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll be good enough for ranks. For ranked, I'm probably just going to be playing Nivea and Singed, maybe Blitz. I'm not totally sure yet. But, yeah, I definitely think people would be, like, more into the channel if it's, if I had a high rank. Now, the guide recommended to get Raduin's Omen, and I do have 2 of the pieces for it, but it doesn't give cooldown reduction anymore. And I didn't even notice I had 2 of the pieces for it in this game. I like just noticed that right now because I knew Heart of Gold was in it, but I forgot that Warden's Mail was part of it. So, like looking back, I should have just finished the Raduin's Omen because it's only 600 gold because I already had all the pieces of it. But I was like, oh, I'll get Sunfire. And I mean, getting the armor from that item I just got is helpful. So I think. At this point, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm tanky enough that I can pretty much stay alive the whole team fight and keep using my ability. I do feel like the guide I read tells you to go to for Raduin's Omen because of the cooldown reduction, and I probably didn't have enough cooldown reduction in this game. Because the cooldown reduction is so important because all you can do in a fight is stun, knock people back, and heal, and getting AP doesn't really help it. Being tankier doesn't really help you do more. You need the cooldown reduction so you can use those abilities more. So, and someone in the guide comments or something recommended a different items. I think Soul Shroud or something for cooldown reduction. I think I did get that actually. Maybe I am maxed out on cooldown reduction. I think I do remember thinking my abilities were taking less long to cooldown. Sometimes when I'm Alistar, I'll try to get Blitz to like hook me to initiate. I mean, that's obviously not a bad idea with any tank, depending on what's up. So here I was kind of initiating, but I'm not really going all out. Oh, did they see Fiddle's ult? Man, I didn't even notice it until he after he used it. Or they were just backing out. Fiddle's having bad luck with the ults today. He hasn't been doing very good on the ults. I'm just glad no one's complaining about anybody. Well, we just have me complaining about him in my YouTube video where his feelings can't get hurt. But I mean, I didn't play that great this game either. Like I said, that one time I died because I forgot my ult could get me out of CC. Earlier I didn't use my ghost when I should have. I forgot my ult increases my attack damage. And I don't know if I should have been getting these Raduin's Omen items when I'm not going to get Raduin's Omen. It seems like kind of a waste when I could have been getting more cooldown reduction. And what I think you get I have 6 or 9 cooldown reduction from runes and masteries or something. Soul Shroud gives 15, so I can't have maxed out cooldown reduction right now. So that would certainly help, because the Q is almost as good as an ult a lot of the time. So being able to use it 2 or 3 times in a team fight is just amazing. And one thing about this skin, and this bothers me about other skins, in the picture it shows Alistar is brown with gold armor, but in game he's blue, normal with gold armor. And I liked the way he looked with being brown. And Anivia's skin that I use is also like that. The Bird of Prey Anivia is brown in the character select screen or whatever, and in game she's black and grayish, ugly gray black. And what are they saying? If not, oh they're telling us to focus fire Yi and Kennen, but I don't know, every fight everybody's just on top of everybody, and I wasn't really thinking about focus fire because all I'm really doing there is stunning and healing. Maybe I should have. I feel like another thing I could have done this game is focus on using the W to knock back one of their good dudes out of the team fight. I mean, sometimes it's a 2 or 3 second stun, just knocking them way the heck away where they can't do anything. It's a pretty good anti-carry type ability, but a lot of times people want to focus fire the carry, and then when I knock them away, people get confused. But I mean, that happens every now and then. But yeah, you can see they're on our front door. They've probably been able to finish the game for a while. I don't know why I didn't just try a slash surrender, but this game was kind of even, and you guys can see I'm not just gonna. So there they hook Akali. I figure if Akali's gonna die, we're gonna lose right now. I'm just gonna blink in and use my Q on every single one of them. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to do. I mean, we did do a lot of damage, but and I don't know, Akali died so instantly, even before I was able to blink in. So, I don't know, that's kind of a desperation move. And I did get every single one of them with my Q, so at least that was cool. But, yeah, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'll upload losses if the game was pretty even and if it was entertaining to watch. And even if I make a lot of bad decisions, it's good to watch it and say, oh, don't do this, and it's good for me to see what I did wrong, because now next time I play Alistar I won't make so many mistakes. And I do want to try the AD Alistar build So maybe I'll try that out, because this guy made this huge thread on the forums. And I'm all about finding cool builds and stuff. So that is the game. The first defeat on the JS League of Legends channel, and I don't remember if I have the score screen, but if I do, then it'll be right here. Anyways, fun game. See you guys next time.